Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Fighting Fantasy Legends. So, apparently, back in the day, there was this whole group of, choose your own adventure books called Fighting Fantasy. I was never so blessed to know about any of these things. So I am coming into this completely blind. But this is the digital version of those books by Steve Jackson and somebody else, I think. There's been comments that say that it doesn't really capture all of the spirit of the game, it's missing a lot of text and dialogue and stuff. I guess it dumbed it down a little bit for the fact that there's not that much real estate on the screen. But it's I've played a little bit of it. It's okay. I mean, it's ridiculously difficult, but I'm going to try a different character than what I tried. It's like I said, choose your own adventure plus with dice and things, dice rolls and stuff, which are a little bit anemic, as you'll see in a bit. I'm going to start the new game here. This is by Nomad Games. It is currently fully released out on Steam. It is 10% off as of this moment at $8.99 US, normally $9.99, I believe. So let's begin. Let's go with a new game. And I'll say Adventurer because that's I'm pretty bad at this. So I had picked an elf before because she was kind of cute. I think I'm going to go with a barbarian because I guess a dwarf would be a fighting machine too, right? Maybe we'll go with a dwarf. Let's get a decent name though. Trumbull the dwarf. There we go. It's like one special skill, a small chance of automatic success during skill tests, luck tests, or unaffected by curses. Gain extra experience points whenever XP is gained. That sounds like a good one. Let's take that. Over here with the skills. So we've got 20 health, 8 luck, and 8 skill. How many skill points do they give? Okay, so that just takes one away from other things. So I can manage those if I want to. I'm just going to leave the defaults because I've tried taking away from the health and putting it into skill and stuff, and it didn't work out too well. So let's begin, shall we? After a long walk through the Outlands, you arrive at a junction which leads to the town of Silverton. You can move around by clicking movement arrows and buttons. Choose the glowing Silverton button. As you enter Silverton, something strikes you as not being quite right. The people look nervous and on edge. You notice that all the windows on the buildings have great iron grills bolted over them, and the doors have been strengthened too. You spot a tavern called the Old Toad. Perhaps the patrons of the tavern could shed some light on the strange feeling in the town. Choose an action. Enter the tavern. You enter the Old Toad Tavern, but are somewhat surprised that no one wants to talk to you. You ask the innkeeper for a room, but he ignores you and shuffles over to the great oak door of the tavern and pushes 6 large iron bolts into place. Hang on one second. Let's move my microphone a little bit here because it's blocking some of the screen that I need to see. There we go. Suddenly there is a loud knocking at the door, followed by a voice shouting, "Open up! This is Owen Carliff." The innkeeper slides open the bolts, and a fat, balding man dressed in rich scarlet robes bursts into the tavern. He calls out to you urgently, "Stranger, I must speak with you, please. It is important. My name is Owen Carliff, and I am mayor of Silverton. We are in great danger. We are living under a terrible curse, and it is I who must rid us of it. 10 days ago, 2 messengers of evil rode into town on black stallions with fiery red eyes. They asked for me by name, and when I came to greet them, they wanted to take my beloved daughter Mirelle to stay with their master Zanbar Bone, also known as the Night Prince. I refused, of course. The Night Prince was so angry, he sent 6 moon dogs, each as strong as 4 men, and each with razor-sharp fangs. They stalked the town, entering homes and killing the people inside. Each night the moon dogs return, and we are unable to sleep through fear. There is but one hope, and that rests with you, stranger. There's a man called Nicodemus who, for reasons I'll never understand, lives in Port Blacksand to the west. The place is commonly called the City of Thieves, as it is the home to every pirate, brigand, assassin, and thief for hundreds of miles around. Nicodemus is a wise old wizard who was a friend of mine many years ago, and he alone is capable of defeating Zanbar Bone. None here dare enter Port Blacksand, so I beg you to bring him to us. You will be well rewarded if you help us, stranger. Take these 30 gold pieces for your journey and take this sword to use and keep. Alright, we got a short sword, basic one, just 1 star. I've gained a quest, Nicodemus the Wizard. You can view active quests in your quest log. You wait until the coast is clear and step outside the tavern. You continue towards the town gates and leave Silverton, determined to reach Port Blacksand and find this man Nicodemus. Okay, so head northwest to Port Blacksand. Over there. Got it. That's the way we will head then. My dwarfen buddy. Smash some heads in here. As you approach the main gate, you're confronted by 2 guards. One of them says, "Who would enter Port Blacksand uninvited? State the nature of your business or go back the way you came." You may tell him you wish to be taken to Nicodemus. Tell him that you have stolen booty or to sell, or attack him. Sell him booty. Tell the guard that you're here to sell silver chalices that you stole from a tavern in Silverton, and that you will pay him 1 gold piece for his advice as to where to go for the best price. The guard looks at you suspiciously, saying, "Let me look at these chalices before I admit you." You may tell him that the chalices are cursed and should only be examined by a mage. Try to run past him into the street or attack him quickly. The chalices are cursed. The guard frowns and says, "A likely story. But I suppose you're the same as everyone else in this city. You may enter at your own peril, or buy my advice for 3 gold pieces." Let's buy his advice. "You may bump into people asking you for money in this desperate city. Don't trust anyone. Keep your wits about you." He makes a sweeping gesture with his arm, and you walk past them both into the city. Okay. No battle for me today, hopefully. Because I have tried a little bit of this off camera, and my battle skills are not very good. The streets of Port Blacksand are narrow and cobbled. Old, decrepit buildings line the streets. You will gain experience points whenever you complete quests, defeat monsters, or when you pass skill or luck tests. Because of your quick learner special skill, you will gain slightly more experience whenever experience is gained. Your XP bar is shown on the left between your skill and luck dice. When this bar fills, you will have the chance to upgrade either your skill or luck dice. Let's go Key Street. On your left, you see a large iron key hanging over a doorway of a small shop. A sign in the window reads, "J.B. Ragan's Locksmith." Perhaps we can use some smithing, eh? In the shop is a bespectacled dwarf who is busy cutting a key on a cast iron treadle machine. You cough to get his attention, but he does not look up from his work. Finally, the machine comes to a halt and the dwarf asks what you want. Keys for sale? The dwarf says he has an interesting bronze key for sale, which was given to him by a visiting adventurer. He doesn't know what it is for, but you can buy it from him for 10 gold pieces. Purchase a key? Sure. You buy a bronze key from him and leave the shop. Treasures. When you draw a treasure card, you will take that card into your inventory. Click the inventory button to view all your treasures. Your treasures will appear at the bottom of the screen when they can be used. Awesome. Bronze key. And it's a 5-star one. Awesome. Okay. Perhaps we won't have to pick any locks today, huh? As you walk along the street, a boy runs toward you and hands you a note on a piece of paper, then runs away. It reads, 6 arrows are pointed at you. Leave 5 gold pieces in the middle of the street and keep walking. I am not going to be that intimidated that easily. Keep walking. As you move forward, you hear a whistling sound from either side of the street. Traps. When you draw a trap card, you must follow the instructions on the card. The trap knowledge special skill will reduce damage caused by traps. If the card includes a luck or skill test, the target score will be shown on the dice icon at the top left of the card. You hear a whistling noise. Arrows fly at you from nearby. Roll 4 of your luck dice and lose 1 stamina for each blank. Okay. We'll try to roll them. We'll see how anemic these rolls are. Oh my good god, it hell. What a terrible roll. Lost 4 stamina there. Well, 4 health really. The door to the house on your right opens, although you cannot see anybody in the doorway. Enter the house? Okay. Door just randomly opens. Inside the house, an old man sat in a chair, beckons to you to sit on the bed. In an almost inaudible voice, the man says that he will heal all of your wounds for just 3 gold pieces. Oh, cool. Alright, sure. You watch transfixed as he holds his hand over your wounds, which then disappear before your eyes. You thank the man for his help and leave, returning to the street. Well, that worked. Health loss? Who has a health loss? Oh, we got another question mark thing. When you find floating question marks, you will draw the top card from the deck of cards which you must encounter. Each location has its own deck of cards made up of monsters, treasures, traps, and other events. The deck is shuffled at the start of the game, and you always draw the top card from the deck. Spot something out of the corner of your eye. Pedro. Pedro will accompany you and sniff out 1 gold piece, extra gold piece whenever you gain gold pieces. Cool. I got me a dog companion. While most of the houses on the street are small, cramped, and dark, the house on the right is painted bright red. The door has a welcome sign hanging from it. I'm guessing this is like a tavern or something. And it's an inn, looks like. Almost everything in this house is red. Oh, this is probably a house of ill repute, huh? Check room. In this room, you notice a golden scorpion and a silver scorpion on the table. Choose a scorpion to examine more closely. The silver one. Inspecting the scorpion, you see that it is a brooch. Pin the brooch on your clothing? No. No. Alright. How about this other room? You're startled by the trap door to your right opening. Climbing out of it is a strange-looking creature with a long snout and deep red, scaly skin. From its jaw protrudes rows of sharp teeth, and a long pink tongue darts quickly in and out between them. The creature looks up and stares at you. The lizard-like creature starts to speak in a low, hissing voice by asking whether you would like to buy one of his famous scorpion brooches. The creature asks if you require good fortune or good health. It tells you that they are magic brooches which cost 6 gold pieces, but you may buy only 1. Well, I just picked up your brooches, dude, so... Do I still have them in my inventory? No. So I didn't actually... Because I didn't wear it, I didn't... Oh. Well, I guess that's good I didn't wear it, because this guy probably would have attacked me if I did. Choose health? You purchased a silver scorpion brooch. Ah, how about that? Okay, good. Continue to leave the house and continue north. Cool. So, it's a good thing I didn't just pin that on myself, because he would have been very upset. If you draw a monster card, you'll enter combat to the death. Some monsters will be unlocked in your creature codex when killed. You're confronted by some men. They demand that you pay their tax of 2 gold pieces or they will attack you. Thieves, huh? They have 7 attack dice, I guess, and 7 health. Ew. We're not going to pay these guys, but let's go for it and see what we do here. Roll dice. 2, huh? Oh, none. Okay, good. Well, we're doing things. Roll dice. See how anemic these rolls are? Okay. And down to 1, so roll dice. And I got 1. That's something anyway. Ooh, we got past them. We got some XP for it too. So what happens is when your XP, when you level up, you get more... If you whatever dice you choose, whether it's your attack dice or your luck dice, it will remove one blank side from one dice. So that's how you'll level up. So it's like, with the rolls being as anemic as they are, it's kind of unfair because it's like, oh, well, you absolutely positively need to level up in order for this to make any kind of sense, because it's always, you know, you're always rolling blank sides all the time. But whatever. That's the one part of this that I don't really like. I would rather just be able to pick up the dice and roll them myself. So at least I know that I have a better chance of actually getting something instead of the computer doing it. But I guess that's why they have the computer do it, because it makes leveling up that much more important. You hear a whistling noise. Hail of arrows trap. Arrows fly at you from nearby. Roll 4 of your luck dice and lose 1 stamina for each blank. Alright, well, we only lost 3. Now what? You spot something interesting on the ground. Gold pieces. Scattered on the floor, you find 3 gold pieces, which means I should get 4, right? Because I have the dog with me. Key Street ends at a 4-way junction. The street continuing east changes its name to Clock Street, and the street running north and south is called Market Street. Looking north, you see a crowd of people cheering wildly and waving their arms in the air. You decide to head that way. Okay. You catch up with the chanting crowd, and the street opens up to a large market area. There are various stalls with vendors, hawkers, musicians, and entertainers carrying on their business. In the middle of the market is an elevated pillory. You hear a trumpet sound, and suddenly the crowd starts to pelt the man in the pillory with rotten fruit. Okay, he's a bad man, I guess. You spot a man playing a lyre. He asks, "Would you like to hear a song, stranger?" Sure. Musician asks which song you like him to play. I guess we'll just change my music. Let's try Cuddlewort Caravan. The musician plays the song on his lyre, which you can't really hear. Okay. The soothing lyrics of the Cuddlewort Caravan put you into a relaxed state, plus 2 stamina. Sweet, got some health back. You unlock the title, The Serenaded. I am a serenaded dwarf. The man at this stall is selling some weapons and items of equipment. The prices of his wares are chalked up on a slate. Throwing knife, 4 gold pieces. Climbing rope, 2 gold pieces. Lantern, 3 gold pieces. You may purchase any you do not already own, which I don't own any of those. Sounds like a lantern would be a good one to purchase. Alright, we'll take that. And perhaps a rope as well, just in case. And we're good. I don't need a throwing knife. I'm a dwarf. I go face to face. I don't go from distance. This food stall is selling breads, vegetables, fruit, corn, and chestnuts for the hungry shopper. You may eat some of the food if you pay 1 gold piece. The food will replenish 2 stamina. Now we're good. I got 7 gold pieces here, so we need to preserve ourselves a little bit, I think. Door to the house on the right is open slightly. Alright. Curiosity killed the cat and all that stuff. Litter and rubbish is strewn all over the floor in this derelict house. There's a chair in the corner. Sitting chair? You notice something slither across the floor, and before you can get to your feet, you see in the half light that you're encircled by 6 snakes, each a meter long. Okay, sitting in that chair, not a good idea. Run for the door. You leap over the snakes and run for the door. Test your luck. Target score is 3. Okay. Ooh, I got 4. Lucky. There we go. And I get a dice upgrade. Awesome. You've reached the next XP target. Choose which dice to upgrade. Let's upgrade our skill. So now you'll see, yeah, I get 1 skill dice that now has 2 sides on it. I've unlocked the title, The Novice. You reach the door safely. Awesome. If nothing else, I at least got some XP out of that. Ahead, you see a wooden bridge stretching over a dirty river. The strong wind makes an eerie noise as it whistles through the bridge structures, reminding you of tortured souls crying for help. Almost hidden from view to the left, you spot a small flight of steps leading down to a wooden hut. Well, we gotta explore the wooden hut. We got to explore everything else. Drawn curtains obstruct your view into the hut, but you know you're not welcome when you read the words "Keep Out" painted on the door in large red letters. That does not stop a dwarf. You hear muttering and the shuffling of feet, and suddenly the door is thrown open. Before you stands a white-haired old man with a long beard wearing long robes. He looks at you sternly and says, "Explain yourself to Nicodemus." You have completed a quest. Well, I found Nicodemus. You explain to Nicodemus that you are on a quest to end Zanbar Bone's reign of terror in the town of Silverton. He says he is too old to help, but will tell you how to complete the quest yourself. He explains the items you need and where do you need to go. Gain a quest, City of Thieves. You will need something special to protect yourself from Bones' entrenching stare. For this, you will need to have a white unicorn and a yellow sun tattooed on your forehead. Really? Okay. I've gained a quest. Get a tattoo. Next, normal weapons will not harm him, so you must pierce his heart with a silver arrow or throwing knife. This will paralyze him, but not kill him. Oh, well, I guess I should have grabbed that throwing knife then, huh? Darn. You have gained a quest. Find a silver throwing knife. Or I guess maybe it's just a silver throwing knife instead of just a silver... Oh, no, it was a silver arrow, right? Oh, whatever. When he is paralyzed, you must quickly rub the ground compound of black pearl, hag's hair, and lotus flower in his open eyes. With luck, he will decay before you in seconds. Gain a quest. Find black pearls. Find a clump of hag's hair. Find a lotus flower. Great. I'll have to find a mortar and pestle too, I imagine. The items you need for the compound might be found in Port Blacksand, although I haven't heard of any hags roaming the city. They usually lurk underground in sewers or other foul-smelling areas. I regret I cannot accompany you. When you have everything you need, you must travel to Dark Tower, which is north of Port Blacksand. You must not go there without these valuable items, or you will surely perish. A silver throwing knife might also help against Zanbar Bone's servants, which are known as the Spirit Stalkers. Spirit Stalkers are evil, soulless creatures who do not die easily, but piercing their heart with silver may work. He shakes your hand and wishes you good luck. You return to the bridge. Wow, that's a lot of stuff for just one guy, huh? Alright. My question is, how does someone figure out all that? It's like, yeah, you know, we had 30 other adventurers go, and some of them tried hag's hair, some of them tried boar's hair, some of them tried short and curlies. None of them actually quite worked, except for the hag's hair one. We think that might be the one that was supposed to work. When you draw an event card, you must follow the instructions on the card. If the card includes a luck or skill test, the target score will be shown on the dice icon at the top left of the card. One of the locals of Port Blacksand tries to grab your attention. Boy with a barrel. A small boy asks if you would like to try his special healing water, which cures all ills for 3 gold pieces. No. It's probably just tap water. It's like, it's the Poland Spring of water. Alright, Harbor Street or Candle Street? Harbor Street? I guess we'll go this way. The street opens out into a quayside. A stone jetty runs out to sea to the west, and tied to it is an old galleon. It is flying the Skull and Crossbones and is probably one of the many pirate ships that anchor in Port Blacksand to offload their booty. Yeah, I don't think we want to deal with pirates right now. Let's go to Lobster Wharf. Clog Street or Quayside? Let's go Quayside. There's a group of old women here, cleaning fish and mending fishing nets. They chat to each other and bellow with laughter. Talk to them. The jolly fishwives' plump cheeks are as round and shiny as red apples. Ask them about, lotus petals? keen gardener, are you? You might find some lotus petals in someone's garden. The women then get back to cleaning fish and laughing amongst themselves. You move on. Alright, well, that was not as useful as I thought. Perhaps I should have asked them about black pearls. You spot something out of the corner of your eye. A rope trap. You find a coil of rope. You pick it up and it attempts to wrap itself around your neck. Test your luck. Keep trying until you shake it off. You lose 2 stamina for each failure. Oof. Well, I only need 1. Okay. So, give me 1 at least. Oh, good. You gave me 1. Sweet. You shake off the strange rope. I'm getting attacked by a rope now, for crying out loud. To your left is a candle shop with brightly colored wax candles in the window. Let's go in there and see if there's any ingredients that we need. Inside the shop, an elf is pouring hot wax from an iron pan into a mold. He turns to speak to you, and you notice his ice blue eyes. For some reason, they appear very cold to you. Good day, sir. May I interest you in one of my magical blue candles? For only 5 gold pieces. Or if you're looking for something imbued with the most powerful of magics, I can show you my purple candles. View purple candles? The elf shows you a collection of purple candles which emit a strange glow. You stand and stare blankly at the candles and drift off into a world of vivid dreams. Oh. Oh, he's gonna, like, rob me or something, right? Dazed and confused, you awake to find yourself outside the candle shop. Not quite sure how you got here. You decide to continue onwards. Did he steal stuff? He stole gold off of me, didn't he? Because I'm down to 2 gold pieces, right? I have no idea. Here's my creature codex. Only 1% complete. Find lotus flower, hag's hair, tattoo. Alright, whatever. Clog Street. Sign outside the shop to the north reads Ben Borryman, silversmith. Wonder if I can get a silver thing for 2 gold. A man wearing a white apron is busy polishing a silver goblet. There are several silver objects inside a glass cupboard at the back of the shop, which is secured by an iron grill. Talk to him. You ask the silversmith if he has any silver throwing knives for sale. He says that he does not, but will make you one for 10 gold pieces. Ugh. Can I get an IOU on that? Okay, so I guess I could have just attacked him and taken the silver for myself. That probably would have been the better idea. We also have some kind of encounter up here. Now let's go this way. I need gold is what I need right now. Oh, manhole cover here slightly open leading down to the sea sewer. This is where we get the hag, right? I guess I'll go for the hag here. Yikes. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. A giant rat scurries toward you and attacks. Okay, he's got 5 dice, huh? Alright, but he's only got 4 health, so... Ah, suck it! First roll! And we get a dice upgrade. Let's upgrade our skill again. I need all the skills I can get. There we go. You've unlocked the title, the Hard Hitter. Awesome. Let's go this way then. You find an old chest here. You open the chest hoping to find some gold pieces. Roll 6 of your luck dice and gain 1 gold piece for each success. Oh, okay. 1. Great. But we got 2 because we have the dog with us, so oof. Great. Just great. You spot something interesting on the ground. Gold pieces. Alright, that's more like it. Also a skeleton there. You hear loud scratching noises from up ahead. Oh, that can't be good. Sound becomes louder and you also hear clicking sounds. Oh, that's really not good. Ahead you see a giant centipede. He's got 10 attack dice? Ooh, great. Only 5 health, huh? Let's see if I get lucky. Well, we got 4. That's something. Oh, we only did 2 damage. Wow, that's hilarious. Alright. Roll again. I did nothing. I need 1 hit on him and I got nothing. Like I said, these rolls are anemic. I got one dice that's got like 3 sides filled out too, and it's still falling up. It's like turning up like a bad penny here. Underneath the dead monster, you see an iron grill. Reach in or ignore. Reach into a random iron grill. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Reach in. You slowly feel your way inside the hole when your hand comes into contact with a smooth, flat object. Pull it out. You pull the object out and see that you're holding a mirror. Hand mirror found in sewers of Port Blacksand. Okay. Oh, I wonder if hags are, like hags are supposed to be really ugly, right? So I wonder if they're like a Medusa where you're not supposed to look at them. Or you have to make them look at themselves and then they just die or something. That's interesting. Snakes inflict double damage due to their poisonous attack. Great. And he's got 5 dice, but also 5 health. Oh, come on. These rolls, man. These rolls suck. Alright, let's see if I hold it down a little bit. See what happens. Still getting really sucky rolls. This guy's getting 2 damage on me just from being poisonous. That should be enough, right? There we go. Dice upgrade. Next XP target. More skill. More skill is necessary. Okay. Guess we'll keep going this way. A giant rat scurries toward you and attacks. Well, these guys aren't too bad. Assuming I get a good roll, they're not too bad. Oh, come on, that dice was on its edge. Bastard. Bastard rat. Okay, whatever. You win this time, rat. A groaning zombie shuffles towards you. There's zombies down here too? Jeez. Alright, he's got 5 health. 6 dice. Let's see if I can get a good roll out of this. Oh my god, these rolls. These rolls suck so bad. This is the one problem with this game. Like, I really just want to pick these up and roll them myself, because the rolling mechanic just is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright, just give me one more point here. There we go. There's 2. That works. Alright, so I don't want to go all the way back to the beginning again. Got something interesting on the ground. Some more gold pieces. Awesome. Well, it's a good thing I came down here, because, geez, I've got tons of gold pieces now. Got something interesting on the ground. More gold pieces. Okay. Keep them coming. You hear a fluttering of wings and look up to see a giant bat swooping down on you to attack. Giant bats, huh? They are 6 points and 6 dice. Okay. Oh man, like I said, this dice. This is the most frustrating part of it, is that the dice rolls are horrendously bad. Like, look at this. It's so bad. Like, I can't get anything to land at all, but these things can hit me for like a truck. There we go. Do I have anything that I can use to like heal up or something? Lantern, bronze key, silver brooch. You know, 1 stamina point after every battle. Okay, so I get 1 stamina point after every battle, so that's cool. Quick learner, short sword. New sword would be good too, I guess. And here's our codex of things we've faced. Alright, well, I guess we're continuing on then. I've already been here though. A were-rat. Oh, great. We've already been here. Why is there another thing spawned? Okay. Well, that's 2 out of 5. We only did 1 damage. So that's something. A blessing in disguise, I guess. Oh, he did no damage there. Awesome. Just give me one thing here. There we go. Two is good. Dice upgrade. Upgrade more skill. We're gonna be hitting like a truck by the time I'm done with this. Because these dice are damned frustrating. Giant spider draws in from the darkness to attack. You must roll one less skill die for this combat. Dude, he's got 8 points. Great. Alright, and I got one less die to deal with here. Right, well, if he keeps rolling a 1 or a 0, then I should have this in hand, I hope. Oh my freaking god. If you lose the game, it's because of this nonsense right here. It's not because you chose the wrong thing. There we go. Suck on that, giant spider. Okay, so is there nothing here? Like, can I see more of the map, or am I just screwed? Like, I was hoping to find a hag down here, but apparently we can't be bothered to have any hags. Giant rats. Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna wear me down, is all it's gonna be right now. That's what it is. I need to get out of these sewers. That's what I need to do. And go find that healer again. Alright, roll dice. There we go. Suck on that, you giant rats. Yeah, we gotta get out of this place. Of course, there's an encounter in all these things. Another giant rat. They're just gonna giant rat me to death here. Alright, and give me 2. Give me 2. Give me 2. There we go. Suck on that, rat. A chest trap beast lurking inside a chest lashes out at you. Roll 3 luck dice and lose 1 stamina for each blank, then fight it. Oh. Oh, okay. Yikes. Oh, we lost 2 health already. That's fun. Before we even start it. He's got 5 health, huh? Alright, there's 3 damage. He did 2 damage to me. I need 2 more. Just give me 2 more good rolls here. There we go, 3. That works. Suck on that, chest trap beast. Alright, let's upgrade our skill. I should upgrade luck at some point, but I want to make sure I'm hitting like a truck. You know, maybe next time we'll upgrade our luck here. Alright, let's get out of this place. Because that hurts. That hurts a lot. I need some health or something. You can find me some of that. Spot something out of the corner of your eye. A black cat startles you and runs across your path. A luck die is cursed. Awesome. Awesome is all I can say to that at this point. Can I double back? Ooh, a tavern called the Hog and Frog. Let's go in here and see if I can heal up a little bit. The Hog and Frog is fairly quiet. There are several shifty looking characters sat at tables, but they don't seem interested in you. And that's it. Well, that was... that was unfortunate. How about you? What do you have to say about life? Oh, I'm just going to walk right by you. Okay. You have nothing to say about life. See if I can double back here somewhere. One of the locals of Port Blacksand tries to grab your attention. Beggar event. Give the beggar 1 gold piece. You see a beggar in the street. He is sitting on the floor and holds an empty tin in his hand. Yeah, sure. Beggar thanks you for your generosity. Why not? It's 1 gold piece. Now I'm going to automatically walk up here, huh? You see 2 huge guards wearing the black uniform of Lord Azur. As they get closer, you see that they are trolls, brutal mercenaries employed by Lord Azur as Imperial elite guards. You see a tree which is almost as tall as the city wall. Climb the tree or walk past the guards. Are the guards going to start something with me? Maybe I should climb the tree. The guards see what you're doing and run towards the tree. You climb the tree and realize you must jump a distance of 2 meters between the branch and the top of the wall. The guards are waiting for you below, so there are no alternative but to jump. To successfully jump across the gap, you must pass a skill test. Target score of 2. But that's not my skill die. Oh, it's a skill test. Oh. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. 2. Okay. Skillful. It's a close shave, but you just about manage to grip the edge of the wall with your fingertips. You pull yourself up onto the tower. Oh, I have a rope. I can jump to freedom, or I can use a rope. Let's use the rope. I figured this would come come handy here. Awesome. And now we're out of Port Blacksand. Well, that was a thing. I need some healing is what I really need here. The signpost here reads North Cad, West Danger, East Mirewater, South Port Blacksand. Let's go to the east. Let's go here. See if we're welcome. As you approach the town gate of Mirewater, you're confronted by a crossbow-wielding dwarf who appears to be a guard. The dwarf is aggressive and demands to know where your allegiances lie. How do you respond? Mirewater? The dwarf slowly lowers his crossbow, opens the town gate, and allows you inside. Oh, cool, I can rest. You may pay 1 gold piece to rest at the inn and replenish your stamina to its initial level. Yes. Kabam! Yeah, suck it. When somebody asks you where your allegiance lies, always pick the name of the town that they are protecting. Oh, how about that? Okay. So we got ourselves all healed up. That's quite nice, if I do say so myself. So, I think you guys get a good idea of what this is all about. This is the longest I've managed to actually survive, so hooray on me. Taking the dwarf apparently was the right idea. Does he have... He's got 3 titles. Okay, that's what that was telling me. And here's my codex. But yeah, so I think you get a good idea of what's going on. It's like an old school card-based pen and paper thingamajigger with some elements of choose your own adventure, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's pretty choosy of your own adventure. With the only part of this that I dislike is the freaking dice roll stuff. That's the only thing. I just let me pick the dice up and roll them myself. So I feel like I'm getting cheated every time I hit that button. But yeah, this has been Fighting Fantasy Legends. It is by Nomad Games. It is out fully released on Steam. It is currently $8.99 US. It is 10% off as I speak about it, so it's normally probably $9.99. It's pretty decent if you're into the choose your own adventure sort of casualness of it. I'm sure as you play through it more, you'll be able to unlock some of the harder difficulties. I don't know, it's pretty hard for me as it stands right now, but to each their own. As always, I will leave links for more information down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.